Hello, my dear friends. It's wonderful to see you here today. My name is Emma, and I'm very happy you are joining me. Today, I want to share something very special, my family and my home. Family is so important. They are the people we love and the people who love us. In this lesson, I'll tell you about each person in my family, what they do, and some little things about them. You will also learn new words to talk about your own family. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at once. I'll speak slowly and clearly. You can listen carefully and repeat after me. Step by step, your English will get better. So let's begin. Take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy my story. My mother. My mother's name is Sarah. She is 45 years old. She is kind, gentle, and always smiling. She loves cooking and makes the best pasta in the world. When I come home, she asks, "How was your day?" and listens carefully. If I feel sad, she hugs me and gives good advice. I'm so lucky to have her. My father. My father's name is David. He is 48 years old. He works in an office, but at home, he is our handyman. He can fix almost anything, my bike, the sink, or the door. He is very funny and always tells jokes at dinner. On weekends, he takes us to the park or for walks by the river. He really loves family time. I also have a brother. His name is Tom, and he is 15 years old. Tom is in high school and loves football. He plays every weekend and sometimes wins trophies. He can be noisy when playing video games, but we also play together and laugh a lot. Even though he is younger than me, he is very protective and always helps when I have a problem. My sister. My little sister is Anna, and she is 10 years old. She is small but very clever. She loves reading books about princesses and adventures. She also loves drawing. Sometimes she draws our family in the living room. She often makes small gifts for us, like handmade cards or paper flowers. She has a big heart. Each person in my family is different, but together we are happy. In the evenings, we eat dinner together. We talk about school, work, and friends. Sometimes we laugh so much that we forget to eat. On weekends, we spend time together. We watch movies with popcorn, play board games, or go outside. In spring, we walk in the park. In summer, we have picnics under a big tree with sandwiches, fruit, and juice. Our home is full of love, laughter, and care. Our home is not very big, but it is warm and comfortable. When you enter, you see the living room. It has a soft sofa, a coffee table with flowers, and family photos on the wall. Next is the kitchen, small but full of delicious smells. There's a round table for breakfast and shelves with plates, cups, and spices. We have 3 bedrooms. My parents' room, simple and tidy. Tom's room, full of football posters and trophies. Anna's room is colorful with drawings and toys. And then my room. It's small but cozy. I have a bed, a study desk, and a bookshelf. At night, I like reading before sleep. We also share one bathroom. In the morning, it's busy, but we always make it work. Our home may not be big or fancy, but it is full of love. It's where we feel safe, where we relax, and where we create memories. Truly, our home is the heart of our family. So, my dear friends, now you know about my family and my home. They are the people I love most and the place where I feel safe and happy. Now, I want to hear about you. Can you tell me about your family? Who do you live with? What is your home like? What do you do together? You can use sentences from today's story, like, "This is my mother. She is very kind." Or, "My family likes to eat dinner together." Remember, mistakes are part of learning. The most important thing is to try. Step by step, your English will grow. Write a few sentences in your notebook or say them out loud. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel. I believe in you. Your family, your home, and your story are special, and the world would love to hear them in your English voice. Thank you for spending time with me today. I'm proud of you. Until next time, keep smiling, keep practicing, and keep sharing your stories.